Hi there. It is Tuesday night. I came home around 8 o'clock on Sunday night, and boy, was that a trip coming home from the hospital, almost an hour away, and had to go to Rite Aid and get pain medications. And by the time we got home, I was past the point of no return when that pain gets out of control, and it's so hard to get under control. Like I said before, I don't know what it is with me and medications, but I just metabolize them so fast, and it's really difficult. So I'm home, and in my biker bandana, this is what we do when we don't want to take a shower and wash our hair, because that involves a lot of work to take a shower. I have, like I said, I have 6 drains. In fact, I look like I'm 6 months pregnant, by the way, just to let you see. Yep, these are my 6 drains right here. I also look like I'm 6 months pregnant because you know what narcotics do to your stomach after surgery? They dry everything up. So not to get too personal, but y'all know what I mean when you have surgery and they give you all kinds of medications, and I was taking prune juice and magnesium and Metamucil and what's that other one called? Miralax, and nothing. Like, they did this all at the hospital. Nothing. 5.5 days of nothing. And women, men, when you have 5.5 days of nothing, well, at least for me, it's an everyday thing. Yes, we are talking about pooping. As my son-in-law likes to tease my daughter and say, "Did you poop in there?" when she goes to the bathroom. Anyway, enough about poop. But after 5.5 days, we're now on the opposite spectrum, because all those things I was taking, they worked finally. And this day has been all day in the bathroom pretty much. So I don't know why technology cannot get on board with creating a narcotic or an anesthesia that does not cause your body to completely stop, because it's a problem for everybody. And I don't understand why we can't come up with something that will stop that nonsense, because that's almost as painful and terrible as having surgery. Well, maybe not as terrible, but yeah, I'm 5 months pregnant right now with my drains and everything. But showering was a fun thing in the hospital. I had the nurse help me. She was so cute. She was this 20-something-year-old that was just adorable. And you know, I just dropped my drawers and dropped everything, and I was like, here I am, this is my body, give me something to hold the drain. So she puts this elastic, it almost looked like it was made out of a sock. Okay, so I decided to add one picture into the video. It's pretty discreet, don't you think? So there's the drains hooked to the socky thingy on my chest, and to hold them up so I can shower and wash my hair, and oh, that was awesome. But showering is a very hard thing. So most of the time when you come and see me, I might just have a bandana on till I get these stupid drains out, which I'm hoping will be in a week. For most of you that don't know what drains are tubes that they coil around your muscles and your skin that's been cut, and it has a long little bulb at the end. I'll just show you one right now, okay? Those of you who are squeamish and don't like to see anything that is remotely gross, don't look. So these are drains, and I have 6 of these. They have to be drained twice a day. In fact, these probably need to be drained. I know. Ew. Is it Jimmy Fallon that has ew? This would be a good ew moment. So these are actually all, the ends of them are inside my body, and then the tubes are really long. They're just pinned right now to the end of this 40s style looking bra thingy. And then these things are coiled inside my body and inside my back where the wounds are. And they suction anything that is left over so that it does not pool inside your body. Thank goodness for that, because that could cause infections and that could cause all kinds of problems. These hang off, and this is not only for breast cancer or breast reconstruction, this is for anybody that has surgery that possibly might have fluid that will actually collect. And they have these drains, and these drains are the devil. I think I talked about this before. I'm having some deja vu moments, but I don't know if I did it or not, because narcotics can do that as well. So I apologize if I repeat myself 4 or 5 times. So just bear with me. I don't know what I say. I guess I need to watch the other videos before I actually make another one. But can you tell I'm feeling better? I'm feeling much better today. I'm actually surprised at, even though the pain level in my back and under my arms was just absolutely excruciating, I really don't have any pain here at all. And I really wish I could show you pictures, because I don't care. But it's really interesting. Like, it's amazing the way that they've done this, and they've put this puzzle together of the flaps of my back and put them on the front, and it's perfectly healthy skin and perfectly symmetrical. My doctor, Dr. Rubin in Salt Lake, was amazing. Like, he's like, hey, I'm an OCD symmetrical freak. And I'm like, hey, so am I. Oh my gosh, this is so cool, because then I won't have symmetry issues, which drove me crazy for the last 5 years because they were never symmetrical. But these flaps that he took from my back were like way symmetrical. And like I said, I look like Frankenstein a little bit right now until those scars heal and become white. The back scars, they're looking pretty sad right now because I'm so bruised, and they kind of stick out until all of the swelling goes away. But lots of different stages to this the surgery. Today I actually got up and I had like a second wind. It was really weird. I got up at 6 and with my daughter for school, and I was like, oh, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm gonna do some things. They said I could like try to do my hair, but I really can't get past like here without pain. So I'm not supposed to lift. I'm not supposed to, I think I already said this too, do dishes and all that kind of thing. But I actually did a couple of dishes, like just like utensils, because, you know, I'm not really moving a ton. But I called my doctor later because I have edema in my feet. They kind of turned a little bit fat tonight and swelled up. And the nurse practitioner was like, have you been doing stuff you shouldn't be doing? Have you been doing work? Have you been laying around? Have you been putting your feet up? And I'm like, yeah, mostly. I did fold like a little bit of laundry that I, like, not the big towels, not the big things. I did fold the little things though. And she's like, Lisa, it's amazing how even using your hands can use all the other muscles, so stop it. And I'm like, okay, I can't sit still. I have a hard time. Maybe some people, you just need to come over and like make me sit down and watch like a movie or like a series or something if you have time, so that I will sit still, or that I have people here that can do things that I see that needs to be done. And so I won't do it because I kind of do, but I need to stop. Anyway, so I'm doing much better, and the pain like has gone way down, and I'm really, really happy with the range of motion that I have and the results. I think I also said that in another video. And lots of people go, when are you going to make another video? And I'm like, you like seeing my drugged up videos? What's up with that? But I'm not so drugged up today, and hoping tomorrow is another better new day. And over the next 2-3 weeks, I will become myself again. But I'm surprised I'm not like really weak like I was in the hospital. Day 2, I was like, oh my gosh, I got to stay here for another week. There's no way. I can't even walk to the bathroom, you know. But I'm actually getting up by myself at night, walking down some stairs. I did my makeup today a little bit. So I am just so grateful for you guys. I know I keep saying that, but I really am. And I love my peeps. Even if you're not like my friend that I see all the time, or even maybe we haven't even met in person, you're just somebody on Facebook that shoots out that wonderful vote of confidence and just telling me how inspiring I am or whatever, which, you know, to me, I'm just doing what I got to do, and going through life like I got to go through life. And you can either do it with a smile on your face or you can do it with a frown on your face. But either way, you're going to still go through it, right? Not that I've been smiling the whole time. You guys have seen me in videos. I haven't been smiling. I was not smiling for a couple of days. In fact, right after surgery, I was swearing at the nurse. I was like, I'm hangry and I'm pangry and give me some food and get me some dang medicine. So I'm usually not like that. So it was really surprising to me how I became a different person when I was in so much pain and I was so hungry. But I can get rid of the narcotics. I can be taking more like Tylenol and ibuprofen and just be good with that and be out of pain for the rest of my life. That would be like a wonderful, wonderful thing. So I'll keep you updated. If anybody wants to see pictures, I haven't figured out how to like put pictures on and make them private and only allow certain people. I've actually showed people that have come over, or like my friends, I've sent them pictures and they're like, this is so fascinating. You really need to show pictures to people that are, you know, going through this, because your story and your pictures are like great because it's successful. And all of the pictures that I saw of latissimus dorsi flap surgeries were usually just one. But you know what? He did such a great job that I think that would be a great success story to have those pictures on there. So I don't know how I'm going to do it. Maybe I'll just make it like secretive. I don't know, but most of you would know who I am. But like I said, I'm kind of on the cusp of going over the edge a little bit and posting them on my blog. It's up to you to see it or not. I'm not just going to blatantly post it on Facebook, because then you don't have a choice to see it or not. But we're adults, you know, I just don't want kids running past these pictures. But as long as my face is not on it, I don't know. What do you guys think? No? Yes? If I cut my face off and then they're out there for people to see that are going to go through that, and have something that are like, oh my gosh, these are not going to look so bad. This might actually work well for me. This might be something that I'm looking forward to, because this is something that was so scary for me, because I really didn't have an after picture to say, oh my gosh, this is what I'm going to look like. I didn't have anything to go off of. No stories, no pictures. It was all just one, and it was not something that looked like me or anything that I had gone through. And so my radiated side looks amazing. Well, amazing is relative, right? Amazing according to what I had before. Maybe not amazing if I got a breast augmentation and I had been totally normal. But it looks amazing, and it's something that I want to share with other people. So will you guys comment and tell me what you think about me posting pictures that are discreet without my face on them and putting them on my blog for purposes of people being able to see what they will go through, and that they could come out with something that's really positive and get great results. There's no nipples, there's no areolas, there's no private parts, you know, and nothing like that. So they're not there. So there's really like nothing inappropriate. They're just really mounds of skin and an implant. So I don't know how inappropriate it would be, but tell me what your thoughts are on that and let me know, because I'm really considering putting those pictures up there. And even the pictures from when I had radiation and the burns and the times where I had the expander taken out and it was just skin and bones, and the times where I had the surgeries and it was bruised and broken, and the times where I had infection. And I mean, you know, they are a little disturbing. I'll give you that. But I wouldn't say they were anything like sexually inappropriate. because like I said, it's just a foob. It's not real. It's on that part of my body, but it's nothing that you would ever see, even an anatomy book. So let me know. And I love taking your advice because you guys are great at giving me advice. So I appreciate you and I love you all. I'll be checking in the next couple of days, letting you know how it goes. And I might even show like scars and stuff. I don't know, maybe on my back and maybe even when I get my drains out and stuff like that. So thank you for listening and for following me on this journey. Have a good night. Bye-bye.